My name is Duanel. I'm 16. I'm homeless. I'm going back to Kissimmee to go back to my house because I'm right now I'm in Clearwater.
You've been homeless for 4 or 5 days, right?
Yeah. And right
You gonna
now,
tell us about kids with guns?
Yeah. So basically, these kids, they out of nowhere they be having money to buy guns, and like they be posting it online, even though it's dumb to do that. It's like their parents don't care that they have a gun or nothing. And like these little kids, they be like doing these stupid, they be stealing, they be robbing, they do everything. They hop in cars, they steal cars, they go car hopping, and like...
Have you ever stolen a car?
Me? No.
Have you ever been riding in a stolen car? Have you ever smoked a joint?
Yep.
What other drugs have you done?
No other drugs other than medical marijuana.
You drink?
No.
You ever tasted a beer? You never had a sip of beer? At 16?
Not beer, but...
Okay. What alcohol have you tasted?
Hennessy.
Hennessy?
But it's still like...
Did you like it?
Yes. It's alright.
Okay, I'm going to ask that people that see this video chime in with some good advice and some praise for this 16-year-old kid who doesn't drink and doesn't do drugs aside from a little pot. How's the pot make you feel at 16 years old?
I only do it because I have like very bad ADHD. So it's like when my anxiety kicks in, that's when I smoke to calm myself down.
Okay, back to kids with guns. It was a 9-year-old with a 9mm. Is that true?
Yes.
Who was this person?
It was a kid. It was a kid from KMS, Kissimmee Middle School, and I think he was in.
So he's not 9 years old in middle school, or is he? Okay, so a 9-year-old in 6th grade. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. 6th grade. Okay, 9-year-old in 6th grade with a 9mm gun. Tell us about this kid.
This kid, like, I'll be honest with you. When I went to KMS with him, it was like he seemed chill at first, but like when you really get to know him, he's like the type of person that you could rock with, but like at the same time that if you would rock with him too much, he would like use you and like get you caught up in his mess.
At 9 years old. Did he show you the gun?
Yeah.
What'd you do? How'd you respond when he showed you this gun? How old were you? Were you 9 too?
No.
How old were you?
I was 13.
You were in 8th grade. Okay. So how did you respond at 13 when this 9-year-old showed you a gun? What'd you do?
I was surprised because like I don't know how like right now I'm 16 and I don't even have money for a gun.
Do you want a gun?
No. At least or one, yes, one with legal documents though.
You want to legally own a gun right now at 16?
Yes.
You feel you need it for self-protection, self-defense?
No, I don't want like I want a hunting gun, like a gun to hunt animals type shit.
16-year-old kid in the streets of Kissimmee wants a gun to hunt with. Okay, if anyone's skeptical about that, you could leave a comment. What are you going to hunt at 16 in Kissimmee?
Deers. And not only deers, but like just animal in the woods. Because I don't really be with none of that violent shit. But yeah.
Have you ever fired a gun?
Yeah, before.
What kind of gun did you shoot and where?
It was a 6-hour.
6-hour? Man, you know your guns, don't you? Where'd you shoot it?
In the woods.
Whose gun was it?
Not my stepmom's, but it's like, she's like my stepmom, but she isn't my stepmom. Because like, she was there.
Good friend of your dad's?
Yeah.
Okay.
She had it, and like since she took us to the woods, she let me shoot it one time.
How do you see your future playing out?
Honestly, all I want to do is just finish high school, get my GED, get my diploma, hopefully get a good job to start doing YouTube, because that's my dream, to do YouTube.
Your dream is to do YouTube?
I want to become a big victim.
So you're starting now, I guess, huh? Well, you're probably interested in commenting and following the popularity of this video, aren't you? Well, I hope that you do that. Or are you going to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Whose phone did you subscribe on?
I just subscribed to you on my phone and on my stepmom's phone.
Oh, both phones. Oh, good. Thank you. Well, we hope you comment, and please keep up with these videos. I'd like you to comment on all of them, okay?
Sir.
Stuff that you forgot to say, stuff that you'd like to add, responses to other people's comments. Let's be prolific on that, all right? So one more question. I noticed when you were talking about the bad trouble, the bad things these kids were getting into, you had a little bit of Ebonics there. Do you know what that is?
No.
Ebonics is, you know how black people talk? You were speaking a little bit of Ebonics there. It was interesting. Tell us again what the kids are doing. They be jumping, they be doing this.
Basically, these little kids, they gather up, they make a gang name, and like they stick with it, and then they try to act all tough and whatnot. They get guns, and then they do whatever. But honestly, those are just stupid little kids that don't know, that they're lost.
They have no clue, don't they?
They have no clue, like, what they're doing.
They think they're going to be tough, and they're going to end up dead or in jail.
Mm-hmm. And honestly,
so tell us about the things they were doing. I'm trying to recreate that rhythm you had.
So what they do is they use drugs. And the type of drugs that they use is like Molly, Xanax, crack.
What's the most crack you've ever seen at once?
Probably a whole Dorito bag full.
Whole Dorito bag full of crack?
Yeah,
who the hell had that?
A big ass bag like this.
Whose crack was it?
Size. It's how do you say that? It's like, I found it, but it was like next to a tree where I used to live, cause like where I used to live in Kissimmee. On 192, it was like that hotel was like a ghetto hotel. So, like, you would find like bags of crack everywhere. You find heroin needles everywhere. You find bags with crack in the bags all around the property? Yep.
Why would somebody leave that laying around?
I have no clue, but like
what'd you do with it when you found it?
I threw it away. There's no use for me to do.
You didn't try to sell it? Were you tempted? That's very good. Do you think a lot of people would have been tempted to sell it and call their friends and try to sell it? Why didn't you want to sell it?
One, it's not only because like I don't want to get in trouble by the law, but it's just like also something I wouldn't see myself doing. Because like if I'm in some need of money, I would like rather go ask people in parking lots to go clean their cars, have like a bottle of glass cleaners, some car supply cleans, and like just go around asking people to wash their cars for like $1, for $1 or $2, probably $5, and that's what basically, when we was in Kissimmee for the first 3 years that I was there after I came from Puerto Rico, me, my brother Alex, and one other of my friends, we started what we used to call the TKS.
What's that?
The TKS is like a thing that we made. We would take buckets full of water, car clean supplies, and we would go into parking lots. We would separate into a group, and we would just ask people if they would love to get if they would want their car washed for like $2, $5, and that's the way I used to make money. But like the way these little kids make money now, that's like something different.
Damn sure sounds dangerous. All right. Thank you very much for the interviews, and we hope you'll comment and follow it, okay?
Follow and subscribe.